pop into the camp store and see if there's any snacks or anything that we want for our overnighter. The place that we're actually starting our hike is just down the road here, so it should be pretty quick to get from there to the trailhead. At a parking lot, Elk Wallow, they have a bicycle repair stand. That's nice. And this, fuel recycling, which is great. It's hard to find that. Very hard to find that. And we're hiking. All right, we're at our first junction. Hard to believe we've already gone 1.3 miles. It went by pretty fast, but we're here. Take a left and head towards Neighbor Mountain. Our first crossing. This one looks pretty doable. The park ranger did say that there's one crossing we might want to take our shoes off because the rocks are a bit slippery and it's like over ankle height. So this isn't it though. Check out this trail. It's pretty awesome in here. That water is so clear. And then this canopy of trees. It's sunny out, but it's actually very moderate temperature because we're in the trees here. Here comes another river crossing. Let's see what we're up against here. This one has a little bit less distinctive of a path. On to the next crossing. Looks like this will be a log crossing. Let's hope it's nice and sturdy. Ooh, a little tippy. Dun, 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 dun. Sure is pretty in here. When I was a kid, Crayola in like your basic coloring box, there was a color called spring green. I'm gonna have to look it up, but this looks exactly like that crayon. Hope it's coming across in the video. This was stream crossing number 500. Okay, maybe it wasn't 500, but probably like 12. Oh, we keep just going back and forth across this run. It's like I'm on my own little island here. It's been so incredibly beautiful in here, and so far we haven't seen another soul. So it's a little early, it's only 3 o'clock, but we found this really nice camping spot. We do have 2 nights out here. We were gonna set up and do a base camp and then hike tomorrow and then come back to the same spot. But now we're thinking we set up here, spend this night in this really nice spot, and then tomorrow we'll hike down a little ways and set up a second different camping spot. Only because this spot is so incredibly gorgeous here. It'd be tough to just let it slip by, just hike right on by it. So I think we're gonna do that because it's pretty epic here. Little chunk of dirt is home for tonight. Let's hope all these trees stay where they're supposed to tonight. I decided to bring my chair down by the river. Not a bad place to hang out for the afternoon. So I will say the only negative part so far is Brian's found 2 ticks. It's pretty neat how transformative sunshine is. It's pretty over there without the sunshine, but when the sun comes in and bounces off all the different trees and shades of green and brown, the backdrop of that blue sky and poofy white clouds, there's kind of nothing like it. Look at that, there's another one. Luckily, it's on the outside of the tent. Something went down around here. It's true. He's the sous chef today. He's preparing the water.
Oh,
This is the pad thai one. It's like a Cracker Jack box. They give you prizes inside. What did we get?
Peanuts and peanut butter.
Yeah, and sriracha, right?
Lime.
And some lime, right?
Chili powder.
And we'll be splitting this one. Can't wait to try it. A watch pot will still boil, believe it or not. Here it is with the peanuts on top. A little peanut butter. I'm gonna mix it together and we'll see what we got. In my review, it's good. I wouldn't necessarily, if somebody just gave me a bite, I wouldn't necessarily call it pad thai, but I think it's a pretty good noodle, spicy noodle dish with what we added in. See ya, little camp. You were good to us until we meet again. I'm pretty sure this is Tick Alley right here. We're shopping for real estate. Fires are a no-no here, so ignore the fire pit. But it's a little sloped and a little meh. I think we're a little spoiled, so we're gonna keep going in hopes of finding something a little better. Uh-oh. It's a legit crossing here. Here's another spot. It's all right, and the water's down that hillside there, but not super easy access. It is pretty, but we're hoping to take our chances and see what else we can find. This is looking promising. Over there, looks like up there might be a spot. The trail actually continues on behind me along that ridge before crossing down further. This is like a little waterfall. see if we can get over there to check it out. Let's hope this goes well. It's actually not that bad of a crossing. It's just a mental game, because if you lose your footing on just that one, you only need 1 foot out on the sketchy spot. But if you lose your footing, you're going down that waterfall. But it wasn't bad at all. All right, here's our spot, another illegal fire pit. But nice and open. That's gonna be a good spot for, I think, a tent, because it's so flat. And then you get lulled to sleep by that little mini waterfall right there. So I think what the plan is we're gonna get everything set up and probably go out for an out and back day hike. There's some trails nearby, spur trails that we're not gonna hit tomorrow, that would be fun to check out. So that's our route to camp. We have to go across that and that. Oh, poop. 2 frogs just jumped in there. Can't find them. Come out, show your face. We come in peace. This is the spur trail. Pretty overgrown in here. I just went in there long enough to wash my feet off. It is cold. That water, yeah. My feet, it's like icing your feet. About 6 o'clock in the morning. It's pretty early, but I wasn't sleeping that well, so I decided I'm just gonna get up. Got my cup of coffee. Today I have Laird Superfood coffee with creamer, and it's delicious. Not a bad way to spend your morning cup of joe. Hanging out on this rock here. Hope you can hear me since it's so loud with the water here. It's been a wonderful, wonderful stay in Shenandoah. Trying to dry my tent out, and look what landed on it. How pretty is that? All packed up. Time to hit the trail. I think we have almost 9 miles to go to get back to the car, so we're gonna get a pretty early start today. There's gonna be a pretty steep climb, I think about maybe 2,400 feet in elevation gain today, so the earlier the better. That way we can just take our time. It's not stressful. We can take breaks and just enjoy the ride a little versus rushing to get back. Here we have it. Somebody decided to rip the label off the post, but we know that we're going this way because we scouted yesterday on our little day hike. And there it is. The post is kind of camouflaged. That was our last time crossing Jeremy's Run. So now it's just gonna be mostly uphill and away from the water from here. Nice of you, when they say your last camping opportunities down by the river, because that's straight up and that's straight down. So no more flat camping spots. We just keep climbing and climbing and climbing. Just get some peekaboo views here. Here comes a Bigfoot. A green Sasquatch lurks in the trees. Just keeps going up and up and up. Switchback after switchback. Our little break spot. We reached the first crest. One more to go. It's pretty overgrown in here, which is a good sign. It means there hasn't been a ton of people coming through here lately. Yay! A post. This must be the top. Elevation 2865. We started at the river. River was about 1,000 feet. So we just passed a couple small groups of people and then a Boy Scout troop. So trail seems to be getting busier out here. The last post, 0.6 miles. And we're back. I am beat. I'm ready to get a cold beverage. I'm gonna go in the store and see what I can find. Oh. Well, this is it. We're on our way out of the park. It's gonna be sad to leave, but it's time to mosey on. We've been here quite a while and done quite a few overnight backpacking nights around here and stayed in campgrounds. And look at those morning colors. This is the only deer we've seen in the park. What? You better get. Man, these cyclists, I tell you, that's a lot of work. Nice job! No, thank you. Sheesh. Nice job! Just like that, we're out of the woods. Back into civilization, good, bad, or otherwise. Laundry day.